What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all?
What's going on?
We live. We back with another one. It's your new favorite podcast.
Yes.
Not Like Us, aka Forgotten Borough.
Absolutely.
What's good, y'all?
What's going on?
The crazy week.
Yeah.
Been a crazy week.
This week been going crazy, man.
Been a crazy week.
This week been going too crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We had an episode Tuesday, and there's so much to talk about on Thursday. That shit right there is different.
Yeah, it's a lot been going on, but before we get into all of that, how the hell is y'all week going?
Oh, and happy birthday to J.O.
Oh yeah. Let me give a big shout out, a big toast to my bro J.O. One of the greatest basketball players I've ever seen play. You know what I'm saying? It's been an honor.
Well respected.
It's been an honor. Been, playing on the basketball court with you, my brother. It's been an honor to know you. It's been an honor to
grow up with you.
Know your family.
Great father too, by the way.
Yeah, a great black father at that.
Great black father.
With a beautiful black wife and some beautiful kids.
Word, shout out to his wife.
Happy big birthday to my bro JL. I love you, bro. And it's all love. Big SF, you're. But anyway, wait. Oh yeah, big SF. Big SF.
Big SF. Big SF.
Strictly family. You know the vibes.
Strictly, only family.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Shout out to Kim and Mace.
Word.
But yeah, though, y'all, man.
How's your weekend been going, bro?
My week, shit.
So
far, it's happy. It's Junior Friday. You know what I mean?
Well, it's my Friday.
Fight week. Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo.
Crawford.
Who you got?
I got Crawford. You already know who I got.
I got Crawford, but I won't be surprised if he loses.
I'm not. I'm with you on that. 100% with you on that.
That's a veteran he fighting.
100% with you on that. But what I'm saying is.
But I want Crawford to win.
I feel like Crawford is just more superior. I feel like people looking at the weight. I feel like Crawford can gain that weight is nothing for Crawford. He's 5'8", 5'9". He could walk around at 170, 168, no problem. It ain't no problem for him. Mm-hmm. So it's like when people thinking about the weight thing, it's like, bro, what I'm 5'8", 5'10", whatever around there, 5'9", that range. I walk around at 180 something. Light. Come on, like, get the fuck out of here. That nigga got this. Nigga got this, man.
I believe it. I just hope he wins. You know.
Black fighters versus Mexican fighters, no racist shit. Always going with the black fighter.
When a person said no racist shit, some racist shit.
Right. No racist shit.
Yeah, real shit.
No racist shit, man.
So what's the first topic of the day, my brother?
What's
been going on in the streets? It's been a lot.
You know, we gotta start off with the biggest topic. That shit overshadowed the school shooting. So we gotta.
Wait. You talking about? Charlie?
You talking about Mr. Charlie?
You talking about Charlie?
Charlie.
Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
The one that believed what he believed in.
Yeah, and people wonder why black people feel the way we feel about him, but we gonna get towards that. Yeah. At the end of the segment, we gonna show y'all why we feel the way we feel about him. And if you don't understand, you just feel like black people just don't have the right to have their own feelings or anything like that. That's my personal opinion.
And if you feel that neither of us are showing empathy, hold that thought. Hold that thought. If you feel like we're not having no empathy about it, just hold that thought, please. Hold that thought. We got something for you.
Let's the report. What happened?
Let's report. This happened in Utah, right?
Utah,
Valley, not Memphis, not Chicago, not New York.
Utah.
It
happened in
Deep
Raleigh. The rally happened at Utah Valley University. Utah Valley University.
Is it heavy African American area?
It's probably predominantly white area.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So
they got a little little flick of the suspect. He don't look like he's come from African descent.
You sure? Because
I'm sure
you know,
I'm sure of it, brother.
you know, we do all crime.
That's what they say.
Yeah,
that's what they say. They say we do all the crime.
Let's see what happens. Let's go
to it, bro. We do all the crime. That's what they say. We gonna talk about COD today, as y'all see. We gonna talk about the school shooting.
Yeah, since they not.
We gonna talk about what's this? This is I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it, y'all. I'm looking for it. Bear with your boy.
There's so much to talk about, y'all. We got so much.
It's so much. Oh, here go. Oh no, matter of fact, it is a playlist video that I gotta go to. That's what it was. It's so much videos that. Yo, I'm not. Nah, it's not. It's so much videos. Let me see. It gotta be a playlist video. So if it's not in the back, it's in the front. Oh, right here. The back is in the front. This is it. This is the first beginning.
Up here at 6, breaking news. Conservative activist Charlie Kirk shot and killed while speaking at an event in Utah. Tonight, the world's reacting to yet another act of political violence in America.
Kirk was just 31 years old, a father of 2 young children. In the last hour, President Trump lowering flags at the White House.
I feel bad for the kids. Kids have nothing to do with this. Nothing that he said. Anything he said in the past, kids has nothing to do with it. Even though they probably gonna grow and think the same way, they still don't have nothing to do with it.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Don't it start at home?
Yeah, start at home, 100%.
Okay, so what he was.
100%.
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
Let's continue. Yeah, start at home. That's what I said. Even though, man, she probably would have thought. They probably would have thought the same way as they get older. But they have nothing to do with it right now.
They still are.
In honor of Kirk's memory. Jim Lokay live in the newsroom. Jim, the search is still on for the suspect.
Or Shirin, that's the thing. There's been a lot of speculation about what
they got a suspect now. I'm gonna show y'all after this.
the motive may be, who pulled the trigger. We don't know at this point because authorities in Utah say the suspect who shot Kirk in the neck is still out there. There was somebody taken into custody. We learned about an hour ago the person who was detained is not the suspect. Video from moments before he was shot show hundreds of people gathering near the Turning Point USA founder and CEO. Kirk was speaking into a handheld microphone while sitting beneath a white tent when the shots rang out, and tonight witnesses are recounting what they saw and what they heard.
I was watching from pretty close up, and I heard a pop, and I thought, no, that nobody's shooting firecrackers, right?
I saw him just go over to the side, so everybody then dispersed and ran into the buildings or all over, but so I went toward Charlie, and then pretty soon they got somebody. The police arrested someone. They were dragging him all the way down.
Tributes are pouring in across the political spectrum, including President Trump, who called Kirk a great American patriot. I want to point out, too, we've already seen tributes offered up and condolences from former presidents Biden and Obama as well. As for President Trump, he's ordered all flags lowered to half-mast until Sunday at 6 p.m. This shooting comes amid a spike in political violence in the U.S. across all parts of the ideological spectrum. It includes the shooting of 2 Democratic Minnesota state lawmakers, a fire at the Pennsylvania governor's home, and, of course, not one but 2 assassination attempts on President Donald Trump. Now, looking out of the corner, there is a briefing set to get underway in just a bit in Utah.
As y'all can see, man, a lot of political shit been going on. A lot of political attacks been going on ever since Trump got in office. And it haven't been people of my complexion, as I think, as I know.
And this happened in Utah. Deep red state.
Deep red state.
Majority white.
Oh, fuck, I X something now.
Majority white. That's what you said.
Majority, 100%.
Okay. Got shot by a thug with a gun.
Got taken down by the thug. Here go another eyewitness. She was actually there a couple of rows.
Students, what kind of checks were there before people got on campus?
If I'm going to be honest, I had friends coming in asking if they needed tickets, and I said they didn't even check for my ticket, which I did get a ticket. They did not pat us down. I feel like I maybe saw 3 or 4 police officers in this whole environment of hundreds of people.
They didn't pat them down?
Didn't pat them down, none of that. They must have thought assume because they
They
Utah, no danger.
Yeah, no danger. Huh?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shit like that. It's because they in Utah. But you saying that? Watch how what you just say flow into what she's saying.
People, I would guess, which I thought was a little odd, but at the same time I thought, well, you know, it's Utah, which is probably an ignorant thought to think, but.
You see? It's Utah, so it's probably an ignorant thing. But she automatically assume it's Utah.
It's Utah.
Majority
It's
white.
a lot of people my complexion here.
We good.
The only people that shoot is people like us.
Exactly.
You know, we safe. You don't need to. You don't
said
need
it
to.
perfectly. See how this flowed in?
Yeah, you don't need to
man.
check nobody.
Come on, man.
You know, white people are the saviors.
They the saviors, man. You see?
There was not much security precautions taken. There was none.
And you're saying you were 15 feet away from the stage. You were up close and personal with Charlie when he was speaking. Did it sound, and I'm, no worries if you don't know this answer, I don't suspect.
This new pack I'm smoking on. This new pack I'm smoking on. Press that button.
New op pack in the air is gas for what? He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas for what?
He still would have been alive if you niggas ain't gas him up. Let's proceed.
You might, but did it sound like the shot came from behind?
Yes. It sounded exactly from behind us, and that's why I was so worried, and I looked, but I couldn't find anything. But you could also see, obviously, from the way that the blood just, it definitely was from behind. So, or in front of him, I would say, you know, but.
You guys all get down. Describe the moment you guys tried to escape.
I just saw everybody running, and I ran in, like, the.
New op pack in the air is gas for what? He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas for what?
The second people started getting up, I'm like, I don't want to be left here alone. I didn't want to get up. I wanted to stay there because but I also knew I needed cover in case. And so I just started leaving with everybody, and all I could think is like, is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? And I look outside and I see the ambulance, and I'm just thinking, I just saw somebody die. I didn't even call my family until like 20 minutes after because I couldn't stop crying. I was like hyperventilating and seeing like all these people just freaking out and having such a hard time. It's just.
That was one person at the scene, and how.
New op pack in the air is gas for what? He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas for what?
Okay.
I love that part. You heard? I love that part of that song.
Yeah, I love that part. I don't know why that part. I just like that part.
That part is like it just hits now.
Yeah,
it just hits.
It
hits the soul, right?
Yeah, right here.
It
just hit right here.
It just hits.
Student or participant of the event, you go ahead and join me here. What is your name?
My name is Henry.
Henry, you're a student here at UVU?
No, I actually just run a construction company. I got some friends that go to UVU here, and they told me about Charlie Kirk coming, so I came to ask some questions. The only thing I really opposed him is just the concept of religion, difference in religion. So that was pretty much what our dialogue was. We disagreed or whatever, but it was a good, fruitful conversation. You know, he said he loved Mormons. I said we love them. We love Charlie and stuff like that. And it was just really weird because the way that things went down for me, the guy who claimed to have done the shooting, who had no weapon, he, like an hour and a half before the show, was walking around to conservative people and was basically just bashing Charlie's name. Charlie's this, Charlie's that, Charlie's racist.
Well, yeah, we usually.
I think that was the guy that they arrested first, and that they thought was the suspect.
Yeah, because he called him a racist.
Which he is.
Is he really?
Oh, he's a racist.
Kirk?
Kirk's 100% racist.
Do you got information? Do you got any facts?
We have a lot
about
of facts.
Kirk being a racist.
And we have a lot of facts. And
We need to see it.
We'll explain how
We
he's a
need
racist
to see
through
it
the clip.
because it's black people out here crying that he passed away.
And he hated them.
I mean, no, I'm sorry, not passed away. Assassinated
he
by
was
a thug with a gun.
He was assassinated by a thug. That's 100% fact. He was assassinated by a thug. That was a thug who shot him.
Yep.
A thug. Dog.
We usually see that at Charlie Kirk's information. We got some.
Charlie bet, man.
What's this? That's a school shooting. Oh shit, almost a week and shit. Oh, here go. Right here is the sniper. This is like the sniper on the roof that somebody seen
Before
the whole thing happened, and nobody gave him
heads up.
No, like that shit doesn't make sense to me right there.
No, not at all.
Can right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying? He just ran from, over, where's my finger? Whoa. From over there, ran in, and now he's right there. Just saying, just...
That's right there. They got the video of the sniper running by. I see.
We're doing our podcast right now.
That man, I see him right there in the corner. Sir, they got him circled red. Y'all see that man running with the pack. Running with the pack, you heard? This is the route they say he took. Kirk is that little circle right there. They say he was right there. Blaked him, ran down. So that nigga had to be in that little glass area above Kirk.
And it's crazy because they seen him and nobody gave a heads up or nobody said somebody's on the roof. That couldn't have been a black event because we would have said something.
Ben said something, yo. Who that? Who is that?
Right.
Yo, sis.
But, you know, according to his philosophy, we wasn't smart enough to do stuff like that.
Definitely wasn't.
So, yeah.
Definitely wasn't. That's him.
Yeah.
That's the way he thought. 100%. Like, this is literally his word, so it's not bashing him. Like, this is his word.
This is what he said about us, you know?
Literally. Speaking of bashing, this is the part where we get to the bashing.
So you gonna show me the you gonna show me the facts that I asked you to show me.
Yes. But this is what gets me crazy. Like, this is what people want us to have sympathy, empathy for this man who said so many things about us.
Can you show us?
Why? Why would I have sympathy and empathy? That's like y'all having.
No.
Well, let me finish this.
It's not sympathy. You gotta say just empathy.
But hold on. But anything. That's like.
You're right.
That's like y'all. Why nobody cares about? That's like somebody like out here in the U.S. that's pro-American, caring about what's happening to Bin Laden. Y'all cheered that on, right?
Absolutely.
Why? Why did y'all cheer that on? Because he was your enemy. He disliked you, right?
That's a good point.
So you want me to have empathy and sympathy towards a man that disliked me, but y'all could cheer on somebody y'all hate that died? Excuse me, unalive, that got unalive, assassinated? That shit don't make sense to me. And then you want me to shut my mouth and not say the truth about this man when this man literally bashed black people for no reason.
Let's call it what he was. He was a bigot.
He was a bigot and a racist.
But do you have facts? That's what.
Yes, let's get into these facts.
Show us the facts, E.
How do black people not have access to a better life in America? What's preventing them?
What's preventing black people from having a better life in America?
Yes. What's preventing them?
Police, the government.
Hold on. No. Police.
He would not hear nothing the man say. So this is what I tell people all the time. You're gonna stick onto a part of the story, you're gonna hear the whole story. You can't read a page of the story and understand the book.
Right.
And then write a fucking book report on the fucking story.
And you read one page.
Don't make sense.
And you know what's funny about him? That he goes to colleges and debate college kids. He dropped out of a community college that had 100% acceptance rate. How did he get to go to colleges talking to college kids
We gonna get to that.
Okay, my fault.
We gonna get to that.
My fault.
Facts.
How many unarmed black men die? How many unarmed black men die on the hands of from the hands of police every year?
The unarmed
Nationally.
black? Are you
yes.
serious?
How many?
Charlie Kirk, we're talking about something.
How many? No, you just said police. How many unarmed black men die at the hands of police every year?
Did I say that is the reason why
you just said police?
You didn't let him finish because it was a list.
It's a multiple. You ask why black people can't succeed in this country, whatever, right?
It's racism and higher ups.
He acts like racism doesn't exist, and he exists. Exactly. Not no more though. He existed.
He's still. You sure?
He's gone.
He ain't got no. When's his next speech?
We smoking on a pack right now.
When's his next speech?
New op pack in the air, this gas what? He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas him up.
It's real. But at the end of the day, like I said,
he played with his bullshit.
He's trying to ignore. He want to stick on one part of the fucking page, and one page, and not focus on the story.
Policing is an issue.
You're right. We don't.
Policing is an issue because police doesn't police white neighborhoods, only police black neighborhoods because they feel black neighborhoods are threats and black people are threats. So they are only in black neighborhoods policing them. Then meanwhile, you see school shootings and things of that nature. And what just happened? Him, without no security. Why? Because you think that your people do no damage.
Can I ask you a question, E? Why is never a mass shooting in black schools?
Because we was taught how to handle our emotions.
No. We got metal detectors. We got security. We got police in front of the school.
Oh yeah,
we got all of that.
We got a plan to do a crime.
Not even playing. We got the most top security around our schools, but y'all ignoring the other schools because y'all think nothing is gonna happen. So y'all focusing on us in the black neighborhoods in our schools, thinking that we gonna bring a gun and shoot up the school when it's always happening in the rich white neighborhoods. And if you think I'm lying, we all got smartphones. All of us got smartphones.
We just did a school shooting a couple of episodes ago, bro.
And it wasn't in no black neighborhoods like you said, Chicago, Memphis, New York. It was the nice neighborhoods like Utah, Denver, Colorado.
That's a fact.
Don't get me wrong, it's black people in Utah, but Utah is a predominantly white state that's votes for MAGA and for whatever is against whatever's not white.
That's a fact.
So at the end of the day, you expect people like me, like E, and everybody that look like us to have some sympathies for somebody that blamed us for all the shootings, murders, grapes, I apologize, the grapes and everything. I can't have no empathy for that.
And you gonna see how many times he blamed us for so much more.
I'm surprised y'all ain't blaming us for this.
Y'all probably was hoping it was us who did it.
Uh-huh.
You know what a quote from him is? I can't stand the word empathy. Actually, I
have that video. I have
enough police on the streets of black neighborhoods.
The police department is way more funded than our normal.
What is the #1 cause of black death in Chicago?
Are you serious?
Other blacks killing blacks.
Are y'all saying other blacks?
Yes.
Other blacks?
Who's killing the blacks from Chicago? A bunch of kids from Highland Park?
Black 22% Hispanic. That's very, very, very broad. Where are those locations at?
Where
are those locations at? You're saying East Garfield? You've never been to East Garfield in your life.
Yes, I went once and I'll never return.
First of all, we already explained that police shit. Fuck that shit. We gonna go to the next one. If you wasn't here, you wasn't here. Fuck it. What's next? This motherfucker said this.
Okay, everybody, a lot of people are going to be saying Happy Juneteenth. It should not be a federal holiday, and I'm on my way to work. Have a good day.
You know what's crazy?
New op pack in the air, this gas what? He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas him up.
That is your song. I hope you in hell listen to that.
At the end of the day, You telling us that we don't deserve a holiday for freedom after what your people did to us? That is so fucked up to the point it's like, yo,
I got another fucked up thing.
You really don't care about nobody but your people and only your people.
You know how sick this man is? And listen, besides what he say about black people, I don't expect people like him to say anything good about people that look like me and eat.
Yeah.
But he said, if some black lady said, yo, if your daughter was to ever get raped, would you allow your daughter to have it? He said yes.
Yeah, I seen that.
He don't care if the kids get raped by somebody that don't need no attachment to the kid. He don't care if his own seed
gets raped.
So you mean to tell me?
Because of this right here.
Yeah, brother.
Can't stand the word empathy. Actually, I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that it does a lot of damage, but can't stand the word.
So empathy is a New Age term. So we supposed to have empathy for a person that don't believe what the word empathy means.
He feel like it's a New Age word.
A New Age word.
A New Age word.
So somebody like him, with his thoughts, with his mindset, the way he thought about everybody that wasn't his skin color, we have to have empathy for a person that don't believe in the word.
Shit don't make sense. Bro.
When every time a black guy gets murdered or anything, y'all celebrate it. Oh look, black crime. Look, it's always happening in the black neighborhoods. This was Utah.
This is what happens in white neighborhoods.
This was happening in white neighborhoods. y'all will unalive your parents if they have a different political thing, a different political thought than you. If they don't even think like you taking out your parents. But we, as in black people, are the most violent. Okay. We go to schools and shoot up schools when we get bullied. We go to schools, we go to churches and shoot up people when they doing Bible studies. We do that. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and be like we don't shoot ourselves. That is a fact. We do, and it's unfortunate. But let's not act like every other race don't do it to each other either.
It just don't get popularized.
And the reason why they get popularized, because who controls the media? We all know this. But we're gonna act like we don't. And for the black people that look like us, that have any type of empathy for him and his family, he would not have none for you. He don't even trust a black pilot.
If you got pulled over, I got that for you.
Go ahead, bro.
If you got pulled over for a speeding ticket in your life and you got killed by the cops, he gonna talk about how you've been speeding through this motherfucker, driving recklessly, and you probably deserved it, dog.
So for the black people showing some type of empathy for this man, I'm looking at you different. I don't care. I don't care if I knew you for 20 years, 30 years. I'm looking at you different if you got some type of empathy for this man.
Yeah, I'm looking at you different.
He don't care about them kids that's getting bombed in Gaza. He don't care about it.
Never did.
He wasn't a human being that cared about humanity. Come on, bro. We gotta do better.
Look, and if you want to understand why you need to have no empathy, here's some more reasons.
Here's some more facts. We got it.
Charlie Kirk said in a tweet yesterday that Ketanji Brown Jackson is a diversity hire. She's only there because she's a black woman. You dropped out of community college, my guy. Your skills are being 6'4" and being white.
I'm tired of y'all people acting like being white is not a DEI hire.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are literally DEI. You getting hired because of your color. You know how many times you know how many times a black person could do what you doing.
But they can't do it because the color of their skin.
But also, the same shit he doing, a black person ain't gonna get popularized just because of the color of his skin. That's DEI.
And think about it.
You're getting promoted just because of the color of your skin.
As black men, I've heard a story when a black man had to get his white friend to sell his home for what?
To get higher value on a home.
And why he had to do that?
Because of the color of his skin. You're and people talk about DEI. Now you get an evaluation, a higher evaluation just because of the color of your skin. DEI. White people are DEI. You heard? You are DEI. You are getting the privilege because of the color of your skin. No one else.
It's because the people that's in power looks like you.
You know who benefited more from DEI? White women.
Exactly.
Come on, so like at the end of the day, this whole DEI talk he talks about, it's just propaganda. He talked about because we are.
New art hacking the edge, guess what? He'll still be alive right now if niggas ain't gas him up.
Fuck you mean? At the end of the day, I have no empathy. He told us not to have any empathy.
Right.
Alright? So let's keep going.
Justice Brown Jackson has a bachelor's degree from Harvard. She was near the top of her class. And she has a Juris Doctor, a JD, from Harvard. That's a law degree for you who never graduated from any college with anything ever. And she was also near the top of her class in that too. Matter of fact, do you even know what a bachelor's degree looks like? You don't? I got you. That's the bachelor's degree, you know, because you never reached that level. You didn't even reach the associate's level, so you don't understand what that is. Let me ask you another question, gums aplenty. Do you know what a master's degree looks like?
He don't know what none of that is.
And you know what's crazy? Just in 28 seconds ago.
What?
Following Charlie Kirk's death, 3 HBCUs, Alabama State University, Hampton University, and Virginia State University, have received death threats. ASU and VSU are on lockdown, and Hampton had canceled class today and Friday. Wait. And y'all sending death threats at the black people when it was in Utah, when there's the picture of a white man that did it, but y'all still putting your anger to us?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Listen, if that doesn't say racism, I swear to God, black people like that has any empathy for this man, don't talk to me when you see me, bro. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, don't
talk to me when you see me, bro. Don't talk to me. Because black people ain't have nothing to do with it.
And you sending death threats.
You sending death threats to the HBCUs like we had something to do with it? When it was your own kind that is thugs, that can get guns galore, that can come out off of pedo charges. Come on. And we got new information.
New information.
New mass shooting in Maryland on a naval.
Breaking. Multiple victims confirmed after a gunman opened fire at a U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. At least one in life-threatening condition being lifted to the hospital right now.
Let me guess. Wait. Let me guess. Black people have something to do with that too.
That's crazy.
HBCUs have something to do with that too.
The world is going crazy right
now. It is a lot of white on white crime. Y'all projecting y'all anger to us when we just sitting back watching y'all do it.
And like I said, just a breaking in, another fucking shooting at a naval academy. Like, and 9 times out of 10, he ain't our color.
Nope.
He ain't our color. So at the end of the day, and then y'all threatening y'all threatening HBCUs, it's crazy. It's like that show. If that doesn't show hate, I don't know what doesn't. Like what shows it then? Like, and y'all out here talking about racism doesn't exist when this man just got bodied by his own man, his own color of skin, and then after he get bodied, y'all threatening HBCUs and black colleges. Come on, man. Like, that shows nothing but hate. I don't care what nobody say. That shows nothing but hate. Y'all hate us. It is what it is. It is what it is.
That's why we love being black.
It is what it is. I love being black. Still, how much y'all hate me, I still love it. I enjoy it. I embrace it. I would want to be reincarnated as another motherfucking black man. And if I'm not, I'm fucking mad at God. I'm mad. Let's get into the next disrespectful shit this man say and why we shouldn't have empathy. Oh, what's this? This one right here.
If you were to board a United Airlines,
I ain't get the finish. Right.
If you were to board a flight with United Airlines, would you rather have a pilot that is qualified or one that is diverse? Answer the question.
That makes no sense. Why is there two different things? How is it different?
How is qualified and diverse two different fucking things?
Listen.
It doesn't. Hold on, it doesn't make sense. How the fuck are you talking about? How you gonna ask the question is? You rather have a qualified pilot or a diverse pilot, nigga? Either or. If he's fucking diverse, he's gonna be qualified to fly the fucking plane. And people are cheering this on. It doesn't make sense.
Thank you, E. Thank you.
How can he play this?
Because why would anybody in a white position give a black man that's not qualified to fly a plane?
Just because you black or Indian or whatever,
Or
yo,
Hispanic.
yeah, go fly the plane, nigga.
Especially if you're not white. You think they're not gonna look over whatever you got to do flying planes? You think they ain't gonna look over that twice, 3, 4 times?
That shit got me heated, nigga. That shit got me heated.
Because that's his main thing is just, man, gay.
When you go to American Airlines,
Because in the pursuit of diversity,
He don't let nobody talk.
You don't.
in the pursuit of diversity, you sacrifice excellence every time. We know this with Harvard. We know this with Yale.
So I got a
We know
question.
this with the military.
Right.
Every time,
Right.
every
Right.
example that we pursue diversity, an institution becomes less excellent.
so
It becomes subpar.
when you go on a plane, do you go to the pilot and ask for your credentials, or do you believe that the airline did the right thing
No.
and hired the right? So you ask
No,
for
I
their
don't.
credentials. You
Actually,
don't.
I'm starting.
Exactly. So you don't ask. If you don't ask. You do not ask. But if you see somebody of color, that'll be the first thing that'll come to your mind.
Though. He just got hired because of the color of
His
skin. He didn't get hired
Right,
because
because
he
he can
put
know
the
how to
hours in to
and
fly,
know
got the
how to fly.
qualification to fly a plane. They just hired him because he's black.
Who the fuck is doing that? They're not even doing that to you if you white.
I wish I thought about looked at all the people who crashed the plane and see the color of their skin.
White!
But I wish I did the research, bro. I wish I did the research to make sure.
We don't need to do the research because we know. Because people like him think the way he think about, oh, I'm not hiring you because who you are. Even with the everything, you can have everything, they still not gonna hire you. And that goes with the argument what we was arguing before. It don't matter what you do.
There's people that do that, 100%.
You can do the right things, bro. Both family, and I'm talking about a black man.
You're
Both
100%
family.
right.
You don't even have to grow up in the hood. You could grow up with money. They still be like, no. That's my main thing. Even when you're qualified as a black man, they still saying nah.
And he thinks that you're just getting hired
Because of
you're
your
skin. He don't think you're qualified.
And that was my
That's
point.
that's the last point with the lady. She has a fucking master's degree, and you thinking she's not qualified, but this motherfucker don't dropped out of college, and he think he's more qualified than her. It's just crazy.
And it was
the only reason
what
is because
was the rate for the college that he dropped out of? What was the rate? It was
100% acceptance rate.
All right. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you remember that, bro.
Well,
hold on.
so
I
for
start
some
to doubt
reason,
it.
we
That
can
was
have
my
both
statement.
diversity and
That was
everything.
my statement. My
Right.
statement was if you're going to go from 4% of the pilots being black to 50% of the pilots to be black, it begs the question: you are going to lower the standard. We're to board.
You're lowering the standard because you're hiring more black people. That is fucking crazy. And if that's not racist, I don't know what the fuck is racist. Y'all want me to have empathy for this guy? You want me to have empathy for some guy who literally telling me that because of more black people being hired, the standard has been lowered. Oh my God, that is a fucking insult.
Insult to injury.
And they want me to motherfucking have empathy.
And this is why when you said, oh, you know, the kids, he taught his kids how to think like this. His wife think like this. They don't think
She has to think like this to love him, to be together. Y'all gotta have something in common.
Exactly. So this is why I don't care. Y'all didn't care about Tamar Rice family. Y'all didn't care about Mike Brown, Sean Bell. The list could go on.
And y'all want me to care about the family?
The list could go on because every time a black man died of the hands of a law enforcement, y'all brought up his rap sheet.
And didn't he believe in guns?
Exactly.
Him and Trump believed in guns, right? This is what Trump believed how it should have been back in the day. He should be like make America great again, right?
It should be like this.
These are the clips of him talking about what should happen to people.
You know, in the old days, boom, firing squad. No, it's true. Boom, gun, bang, bing, bong. When we were strong.
When we were strong. So basically, a strong person did that to him. In Trump words.
Bing, and it goes quickly, right? It's called, you're dead.
Ooh, it's called, you're dead.
Nowadays, this is what we do. This is what we do.
New op hacking the ass, gas what? He'll still be alive right now if niggas ain't gas him up.
He gassed him up. Y'all should be mad at that man. That man gassed him up. Listen, gassed him up to get shot in front of his family by another thug, a white thug with a gun. But y'all mad at HBCUs who would have never been invited, who couldn't even get in if they wanted to, even if they supported him. But you're sending threats at the wrong people.
That you are.
Y'all that dumb. Y'all that dumb to try and do that to the HBCUs when your own con did it to you? Exactly. But y'all talk about us. Y'all doing the same type of fucking motive. Same type.
And same motive goes on and on, right? What we have? We have a Denver shooting, right? Denver school shooting.
No, not Denver.
Yes.
Not Denver, E.
Denver, brother.
That is another black. That's another way.
Oh no, we ain't even done with this. Charlie Kirk. It's another one.
Oh, wait. Can
Charlie
we read
Kirk
it?
versus racist meltdown blames wildfires on a lack of white man firefighters.
Wait. So it wasn't enough of white man firefighters. That's why I'm fired.
But he doesn't blame the fact that California decided to prioritize all day water to one fish.
And make it a smart city.
Yeah, like he doesn't bring like.
So black people still get the blame. When it was
because the firefighters wasn't competent enough to take the fires out.
Let's hear what he had to say.
Know what I mean?
David Edwards from Raw Story called Charlie Kirk a racist and bigoted. This is what he said. In a racist and bigoted tirade on Thursday, conservative influencer Charlie Kirk blamed the California wildfires on lesbians and a lack of white men firefighters. California has been the petri dish, Kirk bellowed on his Thursday podcast. It has been the Wuhan Institute of Virology for the woke mind virus. California is where all of the diversity, equity, inclusion, critical race theory, LGBTQIA plus ideology has been festering. He continued, and they have intentionally tried to drive out all of the white people from the firefighting force in Los Angeles. We don't need white men to fight fires. Kirk went on to blast 4 lesbian firefighters for failing to get the blaze under control. There's 4 lesbians that are running the LA Fire Department, he exclaimed. In fact, one of the articles that was published as the fires were raging from Pride magazine amid Palisades fire, Los Angeles' first LGBTQ plus fire chief is proving lesbians get it done. I actually think Democrats believe that lesbians or gays have like some sort of magical superpower to stop fires, Kirk added.
I wish I loved my smile.
I wish I could get him.
But as y'all can see, this man is still a racist guy. And I really, let's get on the update real quick. Let's get to an update.
What's the update?
Tuesday we talked about the
protest of the social media, man.
Yeah, in Naples.
In Naples.
Nepal.
Naples.
I think it's Naples.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I think it's it been going crazy over there. Let's say that.
Once they banned social media, it got crazy.
It got crazy.
Let's see what happened.
17 people were killed and dozens.
Let me ask you a question. Was any black people involved?
It's India, so I don't think so.
Okay. Most of us.
Injured in Nepal after protests erupted over a social media ban. Protesters stormed the parliament complex in the country's capital after lawmakers issued bans on platforms that had failed to register and allow for government oversight. CBS News correspondent Chanel Call is following the story for us from the CBS News Broadcast Center. And Chanel, what is the latest on all of this?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of tension and anger around that social media ban, Mugo. A really fluid situation in Nepal's capital.
Would we do this in the U.S.? Would we do this in the U.S.?
City Kathmandu today. I want to show you.
What you think?
Nah.
You don't think that'll happen?
And the reason why, because the U.S. is so money hungry.
I don't think social media will ever get banned.
Unless
they will have to drop an EMP.
Unless motherfuckers start dropping them SD files, that's when they get banned.
They trying to get rid of the internet right now.
I guarantee, once them Epstein files start dropping on the internet, they shut it down.
I believe it.
Some video from the scene so you can see the real size and scope of these protests. We're talking about tens of thousands of people that took part in this, many of them young people in the country, and they were seen, Mugo, pushing through barbed wire, pushing through barricades, and then storming the Nepalese parliament building. Now, at first, police were there. They tried to fire tear gas, they used water cannons, but they were simply outnumbered by this massive crowd there. Eventually, they had to resort to using force. The commissioner's office.
17 people killed.
Unalive.
I'm sorry, I was reading.
Yeah, facts, man. I get what you mean, bro.
17 people killed in Nepal after the protest ban over social media ban.
Office says.
I'm not gonna lie. Those 17 people stood for something.
They stood for something. I give them a round of applause. Because I feel like that shit was something to fight for, bro.
Because I feel
and these
like
people didn't let you down.
I feel like also, I'm just outside looking in. I feel like they going so hard about this because they don't want the rest of the world to see how the government is treating them. You know what I'm saying? When stuff like this happen, we have to put our thoughts in that stuff. Like, what is the government doing to them? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of places that, other than America, we may look at it like, oh, it's not that. You know what I mean? It's not that. But that probably put money in their pockets. They got connected to their families, and you know what I'm saying? All other stuff that we take for granted about social media.
They said it was 80% of their communication out there.
You feel me? So it's just like, we gotta realize, okay, we can look at it like, damn, 17 people died over social media? We in America. This is why when I be telling people, all right, if you want to leave America, if you think America is so crazy, just go live somewhere like this or somewhere else. When you don't have no type of
privilege in that,
privilege
in these ways.
Say nothing to talk about and stand up for what you feel.
What you feeling, what you believe in.
You get what I'm saying?
Nature.
Again, I'm not saying America.
But they standing up right now.
Exactly.
They
And that's
standing
what's
up.
beautiful about it. I'm not saying America is tip-top shape, the most beautiful country, because you seen before we talked about this, you see how we talked about America. We still go through racism till this day. But for them to sit here and be like, I'm not standing for this, you gotta give them a round of applause, man. You gotta give them a round of applause. But they stand for something.
It's the fault for nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
And those 17 people that was unalive, they making sure they shit don't go in vain.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
That's all.
Opening fire at some of those protesters. So we know, latest count, that at least 17 people were killed and 145 people were wounded in those clashes, Mugo. That also includes 28 police officers. So what's happening here? Well, at issue is the Nepalese government's decision to now block a lot of social media platforms in the country. That's what these people are protesting against. Now, some in the crowd were actually heard chanting, "Stop the ban on social media, stop corruption, not social media." So the government is saying that it sent about 24 social network platforms that are used in Nepal notices last week that what they had to do was now register their companies in the country and also submit to some government oversight. The government is saying they're doing this to sort of safekeep.
Why they keep showing that shit, man? If y'all watch last episode, this nigga got sprayed again. They didn't know he was going to
video right now, and he's so calm.
He got hydropo.
Social media companies, TikTok, Viber, and 3 other platforms. We know did do that. They did comply with those notices. So right now, they are still available in Nepal. But the companies that did not do this, including Facebook, X, and YouTube, those have now been blocked. So this is all stemming from a bill that the government says is made to sort of ensure that social media platforms are, quote, properly managed, responsible, and accountable. That bill, Mugo, also includes asking those companies to now appoint some kind of liaison officer or a point person in the country. But critics are saying that this is actually sort of a tool for censorship. So again, the situation on the ground still very fluid, still very tense this hour. A lot of chaos around this. The government also now announcing a curfew around some key areas in the country, including, of course, the Parliament building and the presidential house.
All right, Chanel Cole, thank you so much.
The world's going mad, bro.
The world is going mad. Like we just reported, it was another mass shooting at the naval base. Yo, the world is going mad.
And, yo, bro, all of this shit, we hearing it right now as we talk to y'all. So it's just like we didn't have no segment for all of this that's been going on, and these are all going on in a lot of pure blood white people sections. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Look how crazy the world is going. Look, shooting in Denver. If you didn't hear, shooting in Denver.
3 students.
Right now, we begin tonight with breaking news. A parent's worst nightmare becoming reality for some Colorado families tonight.
3 students are in the hospital after a shooting at Evergreen High School during the lunch period this afternoon. Right now, we know one of those students is believed to be the shooter. Thanks for joining us. For Denver 7 News at 6, I'm Micah Smith.
And I'm Ryan Fish. Right now, we know there is no longer a threat to the students or...
I want to give a moment of silence for the kids that died in the shooting.
One of them was the kid. None of no kids died. Only the shooter.
It was only the shooter?
Yeah, the shooter. Yeah. But moment of silence.
I seen 3.
Yeah, three shot. I'll show you the update. I'll give you everything.
For the community, and we have live team coverage across the community tonight as we work to learn more about exactly what happened and who these victims are.
We want to go first to our Veronica Acosta, who's been talking with families as they reunite with students at Bergen Meadow Elementary School. Veronica?
You know, all of those reunifications have now been done. Bergen Meadow Elementary School, it is empty behind me. The caution tape is still up. Those first responders also seemingly still in this area. But all of those families, those parents, those high school students, those middle and elementary school students, they are now all gone. They have reunified with their families. They have gone home after a really awful day. But we saw those emotions. They were high as parents were getting to the elementary school, running up to those doors. We saw as buses, Jefferson County School District buses arrived here, at least 10 of them. Most of those filled with high school students, dropping them off right in front of the school, getting them in, and then eventually getting them with their parents. Hours ago, we have been here for about 4 or 5, if not more. We saw that line of parents standing outside of the elementary school, all lined up. We're talking hundreds, just waiting to see their loved ones, their little ones get out. The middle school not far from here as well, that was put on a lockdown after news of the shooting. So many of those parents also coming here to pick up their students, and we spoke to so many of them. Shannon, who picked up her young son, a 7th grader, Brennan, from his school. He was previously homeschooled. This was his first year coming to a real school. She told us that this is what she worried about.
That right there, I'm sorry that young man had to go through that. We got the interview of that young man. You know
what's crazy? Everybody probably thought the mom was crazy for doing that and keeping her son sheltered for some shit like this. And then she finally let her guard down and something like this happened.
That's a fact.
You think she's gonna let her son go back into the school system after this, bro? She's not.
She's probably taking them out right now,
Word.
this day.
It's a shame because kids can't even go to freaking school because whatever psychotic guy feel the way he feel. And again, that goes for what I said earlier. They not shooting up black schools because we got too much security, metal detectors, police. And again, I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming that for that. But if you're gonna do that for us, you gotta do it for them. There's been mass shootings so easy, bro.
That's a fact.
In these young kids' school that they don't have nothing to do with what the hell that's going on. But you're killing your own kind.
Unaliving your own kind.
I'm sorry, you're unaliving your own kind and doing all that.
For so long. So this was her biggest fear coming true. We also spoke to Ty, a freshman at Evergreen High School. He ran me through what he heard when he was outside, the popping noises that he so quickly knew were gunshots. We heard from other students who were just as scared and other parents who said the first thing they did when they saw their children was give them a hug and then make sure they weren't breaking down into tears. The last thing they wanted to do was scare them.
Right?
Damn shame, man. Kids can't even go to school.
Yo, parents, we need to make sure they don't take away cell phones away from our kids and nothing like that, dog.
I'm glad you brought that. That's why cell phones are so important for the kids in high school now.
This is the young boy who first time going to public school. This is his first time going to public school, and this is his first experience. Yo, that shit gotta be like. We grew up in the hood, so that's not like big experience. It's a big experience because it's just shooting
and stuff.
But it's probably the fucking 10th shooting we've been in already. You feel me? So it's like, but for him, I could tell this has never been through that shit. The way his mom looking, she's never been through no shit like this.
Young boy that we spoke to, Brenner. I also mentioned his mom, Shannon. There are some of the few that have come out so far that have been reunited. Take a listen to a little bit of what they had to tell me.
I was scared and I felt like sick. There was a message over the intercom and they basically just said,
Thank God he felt sick. That was God telling, yo, nigga, you sick right now. Go to the nurse.
that like they were going into lockdown. I was in the nurse's office right before it happened, so I heard the walkie-talkies before too.
It's really scary. We got here as soon as we could, and the staff was amazing at letting me in and getting me to him, and then they told me they could let me in, they couldn't let me leave because he was in the nurse's office. So I just stayed for a while with him. And it's devastating to see these teachers.
You see how much she's shaking still, knowing her son is around?
And it looked like she in a wheelchair, bro.
Yo, I pray she get over this. But it's gonna be hard for her to get over this, right?
She's not gonna get over this.
It's gonna be so hard for her, bro.
Shout out to the mom for getting it. Shout out to you, mom.
Shout out to all the parents.
Shout out to all the parents.
All the parents
that got their kids up out of there safe
and sound.
And sound and hugged them and showed them the love.
I got some more images, some videos for y'all to see a lot. Cause it's a lot, and some more witnesses that was there and things of that nature. But if you really listen, pay attention, you gonna see like, yo, what they went through was crazy. And hear the details of the update that just happened. Got the image of the boy. If you see the cover, see the thumbnail of the what's the name? That's the young man. Right there. It just was released. Make sure I got that. But let's proceed.
They're broken hearts. They're doing the best they can.
And Shannon also telling me that her...
That's my little work right there. I know I'm doing the work right there. But hold on. Got another one for y'all. This is another young man. Right there.
There's a lot of emotions rushing through my head. A lot of like tears and stuff.
And how are your friends? Are they all doing okay?
A lot of my friends are doing okay. But one of them is not. There's a lot of emotions rushing through my head. A lot of like tears and stuff.
And how are your friends? Are they all doing okay?
A lot of my friends are doing okay. But one of them is not.
So one of his friends is one of the victims. One of the victims is one of the ones that actually did it. He didn't get to do what he wanted to do because thank God for the little protocols that's now in a lot of schools nowadays, especially Denver, because Denver had a lot of school shootings already. So they put in a lot of protocols nowadays. So he wasn't allowed to do what he wanted to do. And I'm gonna give y'all more detail on that also. But this right here is a video of the kids running out. And the reason they running out, which they will explain later in some more videos, is that he got out to school because he wasn't able, and he was about to, you know what I mean? A victim got shot outside of the school. So you could see why the kids was running.
Like, why the kids gotta... Yeah.
We'll have some video sent into our newsroom showing students running to a house across the street from their school, begging to be let inside to get to safety. We want to warn you, it is tough to watch.
Yo, ring the doorbell. No, Danny, please. I know these people.
Nobody home because everybody at work. The only ones that were safe was the ones that lived next to the school and had the key to the crib.
Right.
And let the other people in. And somebody that got shot, which they will report later on in the videos, that he got hit and went to the fucking elementary school. And the elementary school got him to the hospital and stuff like that. So, whoever he was, shout out to you. The Lord was with you, dog. I thank you for having so much strength to get through that.
And just imagine how all these kids is gonna feel going to school for the rest of the school year.
God has so much strength with that man. You heard?
Shit is sad.
You can hear the panic there, some muffled voices, but it sounds like those kids clearly it looks like they're coming from school, backpacks, saying, I know these people, let us in. Some kids out of breath there as well. Looks like they had been running to get to safety. And that is just really tough to watch, to show just the fear and the panic happening in that moment.
Yeah.
We'll have some video.
Because it's just like, they all going to school to meet up with their friends, You know what I'm saying? The new school year. Not for them to go to school and it's a freaking shootout, bro. Shit is sad, bro. Shit is sad.
Here you go. This is between. This is another one right here.
While we were running, we just heard 2 shots of boom, boom, at least like 50 feet away from us.
Sophomore Charlie Hutchin tells me he and his friend Jax were in the cafeteria when they heard the gunshots. They tell me at least 100 students ran outside in fear of their lives, heading to nearby homes for safety.
I banged on this guy's house. Like, I started banging it, I started kicking it, and he opened the door. I told him what happened, and then Charlie and a bunch of other people came in.
I just saw like kids dropping their backpacks and everything, kids puking.
His mom, Victoria, collected some of those items.
Throwing up. Never seen nothing like that before. Never seen nothing like that. We seen shit like that when we was like 6, 7 years old. They kept proceeding. So I can imagine. But I thank God the first time was so young that I really couldn't recognize what I was seeing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But they can recognize what they see, bro.
They ain't gonna never forget it.
Never.
For safekeeping, water bottles, books, and backpacks left forgotten in midst of chaos.
I'm heartbroken for these kids and the staff. We have so many friends who teach and work there too, that they need so much support.
As they work to process what happened today, these students say unity will help in that healing process as they move forward.
Yeah, I think it really will bring everyone together. Like, everybody kind of knows, you know, like, we were all like in danger, and just people who weren't nice to people, who weren't always friends, we'll kind of all come together, you know.
What I could say, moments like that would definitely build a bond. Moments like that will definitely fucking build a bond. Here goes the update of it right here.
Yeah, we got a significant update from doctors this evening, Ryan and Micah. Dr. Brian Blackwood, the head of trauma, came out at about 5 o'clock this evening and gave us an update on those patient conditions. So what we know at this hour is that 3 teenage gunshot patients were transported here to St. Anthony's from Evergreen High School today. 2 are victims and 1 is the shooter himself. We also know that one of those patients has non-life-threatening injuries and is in stable condition tonight, and then 2 others are in critical condition. But it's still unclear who is whom in terms of who's in what condition.
As y'all can see, that was yesterday. But today, as I was at work, I see the report and I had to edit that bitch up, and I want to find it. Here you go, Denver update right here.
And we begin with breaking news at noon. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office just finished a news conference. They shared a picture and the name of the student who shot 2 other students at Evergreen High School yesterday. Investigators say 16-year-old Desmond Holly went through the school looking for targets.
Desmond Holly. Not me. Not my people. Not my people.
Look at this face of this monster.
This dog.
Thug.
This dog. When you hear this is the update. Gave you more details. You see how you just had the little, the people update, the people confirmations of that what they went through and stuff like that. But now here we're at the whole report put together.
But lockdown procedures kept him from getting through.
He came up against a roadblock on many of those doors. He couldn't get to those kids.
Locked down the doors. He couldn't get to the kids. Remember I told you how them lockdown procedures? He couldn't get to them. He was trying to get to them. It could have been way worse. He's a thug. He's a thug.
Thank you for being with us at noon. I'm Mikaela White. We want to give you a quick breakdown. There's a lot of new information the Sheriff's Office just shared with us. Investigators say 16-year-old Desmond Holly.
If they don't arrest the parents, that's fucked up, because I know somebody personally who got arrested for something their kid did in the elementary school that nobody got harmed in. You feel me?
Yes, the parents should get arrested.
It's a different state, so.
seem to have been, quote, radicalized by an extremist network. He
was radicalized by an extremist network
to kill his own. White on white crime needs to stop.
White on white crime, like you said. White on white crime.
Not provide more details on that. We know that he brought quite a bit of ammo, continued to reload a revolver handgun, take shots inside the school. The sheriff's office says Hawley eventually took his own life. We're also learning more.
The dog took his own life after doing that. Thank God he wasn't able to take no one life but his. Thank God for that.
About the two victims. Children's Hospital tells us they are treating one student. The other victim is still at St. Anthony's in Lakewood, and they were also critically hurt. Law enforcement has not identified either of those victims. Your reporter Justin Adams is live at Evergreen High School, where that update from law enforcement just happened. Justin, we heard you asking questions, and there are still plenty of questions that the community has about all of this.
Yeah, one of the questions that has been answered is that this crime scene doesn't only go at the school, but also behind the school, which is where one of the suspects was also hit in the incident from yesterday. As we told you earlier, look at your screen. This is the suspect, which was 16-year-old Desmond Hawley, a student of Evergreen.
They don't call them thugs. They don't call them thugs. If he was black, they would have called him a thug.
That have brought up bad other
He
stuff.
is a thug.
Look at this face of this monster. Look at
He's a monster. And we are not stopping none of that shit. We're not stopping this.
He's a fucking animal.
We're going to continue to talk like this.
He's a fucking animal.
Because at the end of the day, yo, anybody who do this is a thug.
Animal.
Animal. Thug and animal. I'm letting the thug word be known because they like to use it against us.
Animal too. Animal too.
High school. Now, this student was on a bus when he arrived.
It must be the parents. It must be the home.
It gotta be the home.
Gotta be the home.
It gotta be the home, bro. It always starts at the home. Didn't you say that earlier?
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
You know, your words stick to me. You heard?
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Your words stick to me, brother.
To school yesterday. He had a handgun and fired it multiple times and reloaded it several times in order to fire again. Jefferson
reloaded a couple of times.
Charge his parents, like I said.
Charge his parents.
He learned that from his parents.
Charge his parents.
Yep.
Any parent that is going to do child what their child just did.
Unless the parent warned the FBI or the local police station about they scared that their kid do that.
We gonna get into that a little later.
You know what I'm saying? If the parent do that, then we can't really say nothing. Yeah. But if the parent didn't say nothing, just like y'all trying to charge people in New Jersey about what their kids do, same thing for
Georgia too.
Georgia too. Same thing for this too.
Georgia too.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all gotta stop doing that.
Right.
Y'all bet not even stop doing that. If they're gonna do it to this. I didn't hear nothing about the last shooting. Remember when the guy had the little devil writing and all of the other stuff in his book and all that? I didn't hear nothing. Where was that shooting? I forgot. We reported that shooting also.
Exactly. Check the old episode if you did. Listen, all these mass shooters happen to be pure blood. Look like him. Look like him.
That thug. That thug.
County officer says that he was allegedly a part of an extremist network, and there still hasn't been a motive that has been found at this moment.
The suspect's gun was fired a lot. The reason we have so many crime scene areas inside is because we have windows shot out. We have lockers that were shot up. We're finding spent rounds, unspent rounds, so it's a huge area. And the school, I was told, is 3 levels. So lots of work to be done, but he fired multiple times.
So you mean to tell me he was part of an extreme group and y'all don't know the name?
Extreme group, won't say the name. Shot multiple times.
Let me ask this question. Y'all know the names of every hood gang in the Bronx, Harlem.
Fuck that. The world. Because we know about gangs in motherfucking Chicago,
Exactly.
North Carolina, fucking California,
Exactly.
Georgia. We know all about those gangs all over the world. But we don't know about no extremist groups
that he
like
was
that.
influenced by.
That he was influenced by.
Y'all not saying the name. That's what I got a problem with that.
I got a problem. And just make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
And tell everybody that we motherfucking love.
That's
but
it.
Make sure y'all tell them why y'all not saying the extreme group that he was connected to.
Please. 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 Please tell us. Why you won't tell us? Because half of the government probably a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. But fuck it, 2 tears in the bucket.
But wait.
New op packing the air is gas and what? He'll still be alive right now if niggas ain't gas him up.
Extremist group, he's still been alive if y'all ain't gas him up.
Yo, thank God he ain't take none of those kids' lives.
Absolutely.
Thank God.
And
he
we
ain't take none
listen.
of those kids' lives.
I don't care how crazy it sounds. We glad you took your life. We don't need evil like that.
We don't need evil like that in this world.
Killing innocent white
We
babies.
don't need it.
Killing innocent white babies that have nothing to do with it. We don't need you here.
We don't need you.
So we glad you killed
And
yourself.
we gonna continue to do this.
New op packing the air is gas and what? He'll still be
Hold
alive
up.
right now if
Hold
niggas
up.
ain't gas him up.
Hold up.
Yo, we need to know that name of that fucking group who hyped him up.
Right.
We need to know the name of that group. Y'all better report on that group.
Listen.
I'm gonna be looking.
This is for the Denver, Colorado shooter that shot the innocent kids. And God, you're the greatest that didn't let them.
Yo, God, I love how you letting this episode flow.
Right.
Because I don't want to hear no mental illness. I don't want to hear no mental illness.
Let's light bro up.
Light it up.
Can you play it? Can you play it? Can you play it?
Play.
New op packing the air is gas and what? He'll still be alive right now if niggas ain't gas him up.
It's for him. But you're not up there, you down here. You down here. So we gonna light you up down here.
Yeah, light him up down here. Yo. But
look, wait, let me finish. This is the only time we lighten the ops up that kill innocent kids in schools, churches, grandmas, all that. So if you happen to perish with them, we lighten the shooter up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We don't care.
We lighten
don't
the shooter
care.
up.
Listen,
I don't care what age you are. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care what age you are. You doing shit like that, trying to kill kids that have nothing to do with nothing. This has nothing to do with this world. I don't give a fuck about you.
We don't, especially if it's innocent black people. We definitely light you up. But if it's innocent people that have nothing to do with whatever you fighting for, we lighting you up.
We lighting you up.
We lighting you up.
We lighting you
And
up.
this is for you again, bro.
This is for you.
New op packing the air is gas and what? He'll still be alive right now if niggas ain't gas him up.
What you mean?
You heard? That's definitely for you, brother. And we don't care for you.
We don't. Literally don't.
We don't. You killing the white babies for no reason. How dare you?
Speaking about mental health,
Right.
Y'all probably gonna claim mental. Let me put this down. Y'all gonna claim mental health with the what's his name? I forgot his name. The Denver shooting that happened in Colorado. The young boy Desmond, I think his name was Desmond. Y'all gonna claim mental health and what he went through. Y'all gonna find everything in the book to claim mental health.
Y'all claim mental health for all the mass shootings. So, this is mental health now.
This is mental health right here.
With facts, though.
With facts. Mental health. If y'all remember, hold on. Let me get
Today we're
out
taking
of
a
here.
closer look at the murder of a young Ukrainian refugee.
Let me get out of here. Let me get to this right here. Y'all remember this right here. crazy.
Look at him.
Nah. This nigga's crazy.
You have to listen. White people read the training.
This nigga's crazy.
Look
Yo, I seen crazy. This nigga's crazy.
Right.
And the mom said he was crazy. Mental health.
Absolutely.
Mental health.
We got facts.
This stop is Stanley Park Station. Please exit right.
This is unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
You know
Rest
what?
in peace.
Listen.
Moment of silence. Take the hats off for this young lady.
Listen, man. And she just got off work.
Just
You know what
got
I mean?
off work.
She just got off work, bro. She was not expecting this to be her last day.
She did
of
not
living.
deserve this. We're not saying this woman deserved this
Listen.
at all.
Let
That's
us-
why we having a moment of silence.
For this young lady, bro. She didn't deserve this.
At all. At all.
So, can we get like 10 seconds?
Word.
And we're going to say we wish the family after the 10 seconds she deserved.
Word. Please, let's give us this moment for this woman.
Rest in peace to this young lady, a refugee that was trying
They
to
gonna
make a
say
way.
her name and we gonna we gonna say her name properly. I don't want to say her name without
Yeah.
saying it properly, and that's why I'm not
We don't
saying
want to
it right
butcher.
now.
We don't want to butcher her name.
I'm not butchering this woman's name at all. She did not deserve that.
She did. This the ignorance Eve was talking about.
Ah man, she's just the one that just sat next
there,
to the
bro.
crazy motherfucker.
But you supposed to sit whatever you sit at.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm. Listen.
This is hard for me to watch.
Yeah, all of us.
Now, his face when she came in, when you understand the story, I put it together in a different way.
Yeah, brother.
Now, but I'm gonna let it play. But remember, I got something to put together to this.
So,
Please stand clear. Doors are closing. Train is about to move.
Right there and there, he took the knife out. That's crazy. Right there, give me that white block, bro. Right there and there, he took the white block. Right there and there, he took the knife out. Look, he got the knife right in his hand, taking it out.
she not even paying attention, man. Damn, bro. It's a shame, bro.
I would never even sat next to that nigga. That's
She
just
didn't
that's,
know, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
She could have been one of those ones to judge him, and I wish you could have judged him in this.
She was guaranteed not one of those racist women.
Exactly.
Because a racist woman would never sat behind him. And this is what gets me mad too, because he was warned about. Yeah. He was warned about, which we will get to, but he was warned about. And he was warned about by his own family.
Absolutely. Glad you brought that up.
Thank God we ain't seeing it. I don't want to see it at all because she didn't deserve that. And we ain't out showing shit like that.
Right. We're not gonna do that.
For them. You know what I mean? For people like that. That woman did not deserve that.
In North Carolina and the outrage surrounding her death. If you aren't familiar with this story, the story of 23-year-old Irina Zarutska, well...
Arina Zaruska. Arina Zaruska.
We're going to give you the proper moment of silence.
Condolence to you and your family.
Because as black men...
Arina Zaruska.
As black men, in the stereotype, and it's probably pushed it way more now.
Facts.
And we are not like that, bro.
Never like that.
You know what I'm saying? We're not like that.
We're never.
We're not giving no excuse we did.
That's just not in our DNA.
That's not us. And we're to your family and to everybody, we are sorry that this happened to you.
100% sorry.
And like, again, we could say, oh, the prayers and stuff, but it's not gonna bring her back.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and I just wish your family, your friends, your family, your loved ones, all of them, like this beautiful bliss in life.
And
after this
I wish this could reach to
y'all.
y'all. I wish it could reach to y'all. And somebody could translate it if they don't understand what we're saying. But
this shit's sad.
This shit, we have sisters, aunts, nieces. We don't like this shit.
A beautiful young lady.
Beautiful young lady that came from doing her 9 to 5 or whatever her schedule was. And for her to
just live her life.
For her to go out like this is
it's
sad and it's unfucking fortunate.
And I blame the system.
Absolutely.
Blame the system. And I will show y'all why I blame the system 100%. I'm gonna play. And like I said, Irina Zaruska.
Please play that.
Was a beautiful young lady who deserves all our blessings, our bliss, our everything right now. You heard?
She was stabbed and killed a few weeks ago while riding public transit in Charlotte, and quite a political matter at this point. Her accused attacker, the man police say is on that video people have been watching, 34-year-old DeCarlos Brown Jr. That's him on your screen. He's got a history of mental health issues, including schizophrenia, and previously spent more than half a decade behind bars for robbery.
History of mental health issues, schizophrenia, incarcerated for 5+ years. And like I said before, his mom warned y'all about him. His mom. If this doesn't show y'all how fucked up the system is, I don't know what else will show y'all. Honestly. Come on.
At other run-ins as well. Many people are therefore struggling to understand why this attack happened and whether it could have been prevented. You've got mental health challenges, you've got a repeat offender. Those are the things that people want to talk about. More than a third of convicted criminals in North Carolina are arrested again within 2 years of their release. And severe mental illness plays a major role in how likely someone is to be arrested again. That according to the Prison Policy Initiative. So
is these jails really what they call it, rehabilitating people?
Rehabilitating.
Are they really? No, these jails is not doing anything but making people more monsters. Mm-hmm. We're sending them there to become more of a criminal.
We heard about the stories that happened in jail. We hear about it, the riots and all of that stuff. We hear about it.
We hear how you have to survive in jail, and you think that's going to rehabilitate someone and become a citizen within our society?
Especially when he did 5 years and he already had schizophrenia.
Come on, bro. Let's proceed.
The big question, the high-stakes question. What does it take to break that cycle? North Carolina's Democratic Governor Josh Stein says more police officers are needed on the beat to keep people safe.
More police officers is needed to keep people safe, but how are you I'm not even gonna say nothing. Let's proceed because I got something.
Meanwhile, President Trump says criminals like this need to be locked up. Today we're taking a...
Criminals like that need to be locked up without even recognizing the mental health issues, the schizophrenia, and nothing like that. So,
what's the difference between him having schizophrenia and somebody not his skin tone having schizophrenia?
All right, but this is going to be a beautiful conversation.
This individual accused of the stabbing in Charlotte, his mom tried to get him committed involuntarily, succeeded for a short time. When he had an encounter with police back in January, he said he was being controlled by a man-made device. I mean, these are classic.
The man is saying he's being controlled. Now, when I see it, if you've seen previously in the video of him doing it, I look at it like when that beautiful young lady walked in and sat down, he got like, damn, like sad, like, why are you making me do this? I feel like the thing controlling him told him that he thinks controlling him, told him to unalive that young woman, and he didn't want to do it.
Listen,
that's the expression I seen in his face.
When the mom is telling you about his issues, why are you not taking that seriously?
Because it's like they don't want to spend the money on it.
Nah, you gotta take that shit seriously.
Let's proceed.
Symptoms of schizophrenia. Why is he still out on the street?
One of the highest risk periods of time is during the transition from incarceration to the community. And there are programs that have been established in a number of different places that have been successful by combining clinical care, mental health care, social workers, helping to stabilize people, get them into housing, get them ideally into jobs, and into medical care. I'll give you one example. A program called the Coming Home program here in New York City was doing this. Then you had a big hospital system merger, and that was one of the first programs that gets cut. Unfortunately, these kinds of programs are not big money makers, and we have to decide that this is something as a community we want to invest in, just as we need to invest in policing. If you want to be addressing the mental health issues of these folks and prevent the recidivism, you do need to be investing in mental health and stabilization.
And this may be a controversial question, but I think a lot of parents are watching and thinking, well, that could have been my daughter, you know, whether it was Michelle or Irina or all of these countless examples. Is there a point, Rodney, where that person is too dangerous to themselves, to others, where you just say, we can't have them on the streets?
Absolutely, but my question for the room is, what are the city managers doing to make sure they are investing in these individuals to get them to help? And if they are not responsive, then unfortunately they have to be in some type of custody.
Some type of custody.
Right.
So if you're not responsive to, you're not trying to fund any mental health things, but want to talk about mental health all the time, but not trying to fund it. But then you want to, you know what I mean? It's like,
you want to talk about it like you trying to.
It's like they playing us. They playing us. They not playing me because I don't believe the bullshit. I don't play into politics. But they playing us because I'm still part of it. I'm still us. We still together at the end of the day. But they playing us and thinking like we're not gonna see the bullshit that they playing.
Absolutely. It's too much. It's too much right there for you not to see it.
Is there such a thing as people who are beyond help, who have such a repeated pattern of violating society's not only rules, norms, regulations, but also unable to maintain the clear functioning of mind to just be among us? I mean, is there a point in which this is just not working?
Is there? Yes, but have you actually done the work to try to rehabilitate them? And in
That's some real shit.
Right.
Have you done the work to actually really try to rehabilitate them, whatever that shit is. That shit was beautiful. Rwanda.
And in almost all cases, the answer is no. So almost all cases, rehabilitate them and rehabilitate them. And in all to try to rehabilitate them? And in almost all work to actually done the work, have you actually done the work to try to rehabilitate them? And in almost all cases, the answer is no. So you can't really say that you're going to throw people away until you've done the work of trying to rehabilitate them. And
we fucked up. She fucked up too. I don't feel bad.
We was drinking and she was sober. So all right. We ain't
It's hard to say rehabilitate.
And that's just not happening because we're not investing enough in that process.
Exactly.
We're not.
Exactly, bro.
We're not investing in.
Where's the money going?
No process of
to Israel
to rehabilitate.
That's where it's going to. It's going to
we
Israel,
hear the
bro.
stories of how people live within the jail system, and then we act like that is rehabilitation. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. I'm Gucci on that. I'm really Gucci on that.
There's such a thing as people who are.
Oh, that's over.
Unfucking fortunate.
I deleted a car segment. I know I did, but fuck it. Because I deleted something. I don't know what I deleted.
No, it's right there.
I know. I see car segment, but what's the name? But like I say, as y'all can see, that shit right there, that shit was all mental health.
Yep.
The mom literally warned them. Warned them about the whole situation. They ignored it. He has schizophrenia. He been talking about something is within him, controlling him to do these things.
Listen. Like when the mother calls the FBI or the local police station or wherever they live, why aren't they taking them serious when they say that? That's the kid. They know their kid better than whoever they calling to warn them about it. Why nobody's taking that serious, man?
Why, man?
And this is not even a race shit.
Cause
y'all do this for everybody.
She was a beautiful young lady.
She didn't deserve that.
None of that.
She didn't deserve it. She looked like she just clocked out. She was, you know what I mean? She wanted to go home, probably take a shower and just, you know what I'm saying? Live her life. But her life got taken from a guy that has schizophrenia or no, we don't know. He already did time for it. It's already documented it. And the mother said, keep him in, but y'all didn't.
And y'all ignored that, and now y'all want to blame a black man and the color for all that bullshit. But fuck all that bullshit. Let's get into this shit.
Right.
We about to go into
Cassinet and the
Drake soft ass.
Yeah.
This nigga is soft.
You a freaky ass nigga. Fuck you.
Forever,
freaky
bro.
soft nigga. Whoa.
He was a bitch ass nigga.
Yo, nobody can't like what they like.
Nope. I told you this before, bro. I told you this before.
He thought you failed at the project, my man.
It wasn't.
He thought you failed.
Yo, bro, you can't force niggas to like shit, mediocre shit. Mediocre shit is slowly and fast.
And you talking about Cassinet who spends money into his content. Come on, you just had a nigga walking around like Pinocchio. Come on,
all
dog.
that bullshit. All that bullshit you doing, bro. This is why a lot of motherfuckers don't fuck with you, like me.
I really don't fuck with you.
I don't like your voice. What DMX said, I don't like the sound of your voice. I don't like the way you walk. I don't like the way you dress.
And then what Kendrick said?
The same
thing.
I don't, bro.
Yo, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe,
and tell everybody we motherfucking live.
You heard?
Y'all part of the motherfucking family.
Family, welcome to the family barbecue. You heard? Let's get into this Kai and that shit. What's this? Kai. This is how it started. Hold on. What? Kai and that. Chat hates it. I hate it. Oh yeah, here's the beginning.
biggest waste of my fucking time of all time. The biggest waste of my goddamn.
Cause you had a nigga walking around like Pinocchio the whole time. Try to act like niggas, try to just make it seem like Drake lying.
the allegations.
You not. It's too much evidence, my nigga. You had a better chance to
Fuck you
stay
got
quiet.
Pinocchio. Should have had a werewolf or something.
Word. You should have had
something more masculine.
You should have had Iceman from motherfucking Marvel or some shit, nigga. What do you mean?
R.I.P. to Armani. R.I.P. to Armani. R.I.P. to Armani. Yo, I can't fake it. I can't fake it. That was.
You mad at this man because he wanted to be real to his fans.
So you just a fake nigga.
Why would he be real to his fucking fans?
No, why would he be fake?
I mean, yeah, why he won't be? Yeah, you're right. My fault. Why would he be fake
He
to
talking
his
that
fans?
Drake language.
Why would he be fake to his fans?
Bro, the shit was ass, my nigga. It was ass.
Ass.
It was ass cheeks.
That shit garbage, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Let's play it again.
That shit garbage, nigga.
What the fuck you mean?
Come on, my nigga. Get the fuck out of
You
here.
had a nigga walking around like Pinocchio the whole time. Come on.
Ass. I can't fake it. I can't fake it. I actually can't fake it. I actually can't fake it. That was so ass.
That shit garbage, nigga. That shit was booty juice plus tax.
We agree. We agree.
Drake is the type
New users can now get
you gotta
NF.
say everything is lit. Even if you don't like it.
Here go another one. Iceman hate.
That's just how I feel. Yeah. That's just how. And I went bought a whip.
Real Nutella.
Kyle look bored already. He look bored.
Let it go. Just look.
He look bored. He
Just
look
let it
bored.
go.
Copyright. You know.
Okay.
Bored. He look bored.
Same body but two different colors. Yeah. Yeah. That's just how I feel.
He gonna say that's how I feel for like the whole 30 seconds. Probably.
I don't know. That's how I feel, nigga.
Yo, Kyle, you my nigga. I want to know you. I'll fuck with you.
I don't know about that one. At first, it was, you know, it was a vibe. But I don't know how I feel about that. And what the hell did Rick Ross say?
This is what he wanted to see what Rick Ross said. I didn't even want to show it, but fuck it, it's playing.
Right.
Fuck it, let it play.
Damn, Champagne Poppy, they say them songs that you just streamed off your new project, right, man? Say that shit ain't dope.
Oh, no, I didn't say that. Rick!
Nigga scared.
Word. He like, yo, Rick, I ain't say that. You
said
said
it
that,
was
nigga.
ass,
You
my
said
nigga.
that, nigga.
You said it was ass.
And we
bro.
agreed, right?
Stop, bro.
We gonna clip that up just to make
Yeah.
sure you don't
Don't-
renege on that shit, nigga.
Don't fucking
Don't worry
flex,
about
cuz.
don't worry about champagne, sissy, nigga.
Word. You act like he
Yeah.
gonna piss on your leg, nigga.
You good? You making your spread?
Why you trying to be messy?
Shout out to Casa now. He kept it real. Casa, that shit was ass.
Yo, Rick Ross is a funny nigga, though.
That shit garbage, nigga.
We agree with Rick. That shit garbage, nigga.
Fuck out there with that bullshit.
Only A minor.
Yo, Ross.
Yo, Ross is
my nigga too,
Yo,
though.
no lie.
Yo.
Rick Ross is the one of the, besides him, 50 and Kim,
yo,
Rick Ross is on that list as the biggest trolls too,
Yo,
bro.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I fucks with Rick Ross, But I understand why 50 don't fuck with Rick Ross. You feel me? I will fuck with 50 and Rick Ross, but I know if I fuck with 50, I can't fuck with Rick Ross. So whoever I meet first, I gotta know. I gotta stick to it.
Nigga, don't get me into that bullshit.
Real nigga shit. I don't care. They gonna put you in it.
All right, buddy. Come on, Rick. Calm the fuck on, Rick. That's a messy shit, bro. Makai?
And this the content he doing. Niggas going like. Rakai.
He got you in the basement.
Oh, they dragging it, bro. Like, biggest waste of motherfucker.
As y'all see, yo,
that was a cup of ass.
that shit got me. This is how Casanet reacted to him actually seeing
Drake diss him.
Yeah,
you know he was petty. You know Drake's a bitch. He gonna say something back.
Yo, and for no reason, the nigga didn't think your content. You know, niggas like us, we go look at it like, alright, Kai, yo, I'm gonna come struggle with that, yo. Let me know what I did. Nah, man, you feel me? This is how niggas like us be. This how niggas like us be.
We know how to take L's.
And take an L and build from it.
Exactly. So we won't take the L again.
Exactly, bro. Cause this is the opinion of the world, bro.
What the f did he post? He didn't even post nothing.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, Drake, why you do that, bro? Kai ain't deserve that. This is personal.
You would have never did that to Ada Ross.
Ada, yo, you never did that to Aiden, right? You never did that.
I hope Kai realized he
but
don't
Aiden know not to say nothing.
Yeah, he gonna. Yeah.
But Kai just being a real man, though.
You can't lie to him.
He got his own fan base. He don't need Drake to survive.
Yeah,
you feel me? So at the end of the day, he just saying what he gotta say. You feel me?
Why would he post this? Drake!
Some shit. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I think I mixed up some video was supposed to be.
I don't beef for Drake, but why is he posting my like this? Come on, it's a tag. You know that's crazy. That's why.
Yo, shout out to Dez, cause when Dez heard about that nigga. That when Jitty, what's that nigga name? I don't even know that nigga name. I don't even want to know his name. But shout out to him because he's doing the justice. But I just feel like he don't like black people. But when he called and he said like, yo, what that guy did, that little boy, that guy, not that guy, that little boy, but that guy said he was trying to do with that little boy. Yo, that's like, yo. He said, you don't want to come over here. He said, you ain't going to leave if you come over here. And that's real man stuff right there.
You fake bodies, you know. See? Once you cut your hair, go get Gucci. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm on your side. We on the same team. You on the same team. Don't worry about that. Once you cut your hair, go on the same.
He said, Drizzy fried you, dog. Yeah, when you cut your hair, we all the same.
Don't worry about it. It's a process.
There you go.
We didn't get a retwist.
There you go. There you go.
We didn't
There
get a
you go.
retwist.
It don't matter.
People are
gonna see this and be like, people are gonna see this picture and be like, wow,
You need a haircut.
this nigga needs a retwist,
Yeah.
and never even know what the fuck I look like
happened.
after.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
they gonna be here after. They see this, bro.
They didn't know why you didn't have a retwist. You didn't get a retwist because you was working about other shit, and other shit got ordered, and other shit after that
Who
happened.
went on a fucking stream looking like that, nigga?
Hey.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Kai, you did. Leave it alone. But I know niggas make that shit big.
You better not dick ride him no more. You better not dick ride him no more, man. You better not, nigga. I'm calling you out if you do, man. Real shit.
Nah, that's a fact. Me too. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm calling you out because he disrespecting you.
Word.
You gotta make that conversation public if you have that conversation, though.
And he be pushing back the streets that he's supposed to pull up on you. He
all
don't
the
fuck
time,
with you.
but then he pull up on
Aiden Rose.
or what's that other girl? I don't even know her name. We ain't even gonna let her
Yeah,
name know.
fuck that bitch. But he pull up on Aiden Rose, and then you over here, Aiden Rose fucking one of his dudes called you the N-word. Fuck out of here. They don't fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, they don't, right?
They don't fuck with you.
At the end of the day, man, this was a great episode.
That's a fact.
I fucks with y'all.
You know, I know y'all a family, man.
If y'all new to this
For
shit,
life.
make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, y'all better make sure y'all motherfuckers tell everybody we motherfucking live. I'm your main brother, Blake. It's my brother E.
Yeah,
March
y'all.
19th,
Welcome.
June 19th.
Welcome to the fucking family barbecue.
Respectfully. We out of here, man.
We about to be out of here, man. But make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. And rewind this shit. Play it back. Motherfucking clip it up. Put your own personal opinions. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me.
Word.
If that shit go viral, I don't give a fuck. I was about to say something, but I don't think that shit sounded cold.
Yeah, we
But
not gonna do that.
all the criticism that come my way, I'll take it. You heard? You know what I mean? It don't matter, man.
We out of here, baby.
We out of here. I love y'all, man. Welcome to the family barbecue. Man, stay safe out here.
Stay safe.
Y'all see what's going on in
And
this
stay
world.
protected. You
Stay
heard?
safe and protected. Don't let these hoes get in your head. And make sure that these hoes is loyal to you. You heard? If they not, kick them to the curb, man. I love y'all, man.